Hello YouTube, what is up? My name's Danny Joy95. I have here some Milk Duds, a Tootsie Roll, some Three Musketeers, and some Nerds, which are cherry and watermelon flavoured Nerds. Now I know Nerds are very popular in the UK. You can actually buy them in the UK, but I only came across them the other day. I saw a few people eating them on YouTube and I thought I'll pick myself some up and include them in this video. Obviously the rest you can't really buy. I know you can get some of these in Tesco's, but I didn't. There's an American store near me not so far away that sells American candy, and that's where I got these from. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to try each one of these on camera for you and give you a feedback on what I thought it tasted like. Now this here, I can assure you, I've not just taken a massive turd on the tray that I'm actually using as a base. This is a Milk Dud. I'm going to go ahead and try it now. I've just opened the packet. I'm going to go ahead and try it, and I'm going to let you guys know what I think of it. Now, immediately where it says chocolate and caramel, they're not lying at all. It is absolutely amazing. It's exactly as I thought it would be. I can't really compare it on much English chocolate with caramel, because it's kind of got its own taste to it. It's a very chewy texture inside the actual Milk Dud itself, which isn't a bad thing. I like chewy candy, chewy caramel. I think it's fantastic. On to the next one. So this is the Three Musketeers bar. Now straight off the bat when I open it, it looks exactly like a Mars bar. So I'm going to go ahead and try it and see what it's like. Now, that is more or less, guys, a Milky Way. It really is. There's not an awful lot of difference between a Milky Way and a Musketeer bar. It's more or less a Milky Way. That's all there is really to say. Alright, now I have here in my hand a few Nerds. Like I said in the promo earlier, they are cherry and watermelon flavour, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to eat these straight away and let you guys know. Now they're very crispy. They're actually crunchy little bits of candy. I'm very impressed with the flavour, I must admit. Considering how small they are, they do give off a hell of a lot of flavour. Now the cherry, I love anything cherry. Cherry is just fantastic for me. You know, you've got things, desserts like Black Forest Gatto, things like that. I love cherry. Watermelon I've never been the fan of as a candy, but I can eat watermelon all the time until the cows come home, really. But the Nerds I'm actually really impressed with. They are very nice. I'm just reading on them now. Sorry about that. Obviously they are distributed, what was I going to say? Yeah, distributed. Some of them can be in this country. Obviously, like I said, you can buy them in the UK without having to get them imported. But I am very impressed with these so far. Now on to the Tootsie Roll. Alright, now this is the final one, the Tootsie Roll. Initially I wasn't sure how hard it was going to be when I opened the bar. I actually had to use a knife to sort of prise it down a bit and then rip it apart. But this is what the inside of the Tootsie Roll looks like. As you can see, it looks like the inside, like I say, of a Milky Way or some kind of sort of fudgy type of thing. It's very sort of, you can see there, it's sort of caramelized chocolate, if that makes sense. So I'm going to go ahead and try this and see what it's like. Now, it's very chewy, but as a taste, it's quite unique. It's got a sort of weird taste to it. Now, I don't know if that's the caramel on the inside or if that's the glazing, the chocolate glaze. Chewy candy bar ingredients. It's just basically chocolate, caramel with chocolate, really. Again. Now again, you can get this in the UK as well. Accordingly, it comes under Worldwide Brands in Witney. So yeah, I didn't actually know that these weren't imported as well, that you could buy them in the UK as regulars. But all in all, I'm thoroughly impressed with all the chocolates, all the candies. If I had to give an impression on the ones I preferred the most, I would probably say the Milk Duds, followed by the Tootsie Roll, purely because I love caramel and I love the sort of chocolate caramel taste that you get. Obviously, the Three Musketeers bar I wasn't 100% impressed with. It's basically just a Milky Way. The Nerds I was impressed with. You get a strong, rich flavour to them. You know, considering how small they were, I showed you them in my hand. They're that small. So yeah, that's going to be it for this video. I've done the Ginseng Arizona tea first. The link to that one will be in the video down below. And next up, guys, I'm going to be doing the dreaded Bean Boozle challenge. So yeah, see you for that.